I'm going to read and react to this like the AI channels out there. There are so many AI channels out there that grab the article and read it all out loud. I'm going to do the same thing because this thing is absolutely stupid. G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Look, this is what it is. Steelers urged to consider trading four-time all-pro pass rusher Cameron Heyward. It's not going to happen. But I'm going to read this article and I'm going to comment along the way. I can't believe this is actually even a thing. As Steelers fans, we know this is not going to happen. So, according to Bleacher report, Kristopher Knox called for the Pittsburgh Steelers to consider trading four-time All-Pro Cameron Heyward. Not going to happen. Look, I don't even care anymore. My camera's gone out. I've been having a lot of problems. Let's go through with it. This is the point where you know you're in the off season. Hopefully, my audio is good. You know you're in the off season when this stuff comes up. It says here, defensive lineman Cameron Heyward has built a fine career with the Steelers. 4 All-Pro nominations, including 3 first time. Let me get rid of myself, and I'm just going to read it out loud because the camera's playing up. So here we go. Right, this is just insane. Yeah, he's a future. He is in contention for a future Hall of Famer. One day, possibly to be in the future Hall of Fame. That could happen. It says here, but Bleacher report, whoever that bloke is, Kristopher Knox suggested that Steelers should consider letting Heyward finish his career with another team. I'll tell you right now, Steeler Nation, it's not going to happen. Cameron Heyward's going to finish with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is a true Steeler. He will find a way to finish his career and hopefully get a Super Bowl if we can over the next few years with the Steelers. I highly doubt this ever happens. It says here in an article where he named one player every team should contemplate shopping on the trade market. He argued that Heyward would be a potential trade chip for the Steelers. And obviously he doesn't know the team. He says here the Pittsburgh Steelers are never truly rebuilding, which he got that correct. Last season, for example, they rolled with the rookie quarterback, Kenny Pickett, and still won of 9 games. And still won 9 games. Oh my, you spelled one wrong. Still won 9 games? This is bad. Knox wrote, I run at the playoffs. He should be spelling still won with a W, not still won 9 games. That's insane. This is why maybe I can't trust these sources. A run at the playoffs in 2023 should be expected. I agree with that. Yet it would still behove the Steelers to at least consider standout defensive tackle Cameron Heyward, and names his stats. 2 years on his contract, right? Yada yada yada. He says here pros and cons for the Steelers trading Cameron Heyward. Heyward would continue playing at a high level, but he did turn 34 in May. So if Knox only got one thing correct, is in the evaluation of Heyward, is that he's much closer to the end of his career than the beginning. If the Steelers dealt him in the offseason, they would be maximizing the return they could receive in a trade. Obviously saying like next year. It says here, elite defensive tackles have a lot of value in the current market. Parting with a couple of years early could net the Steelers a younger impact or player premium with the pick to build around Pickett. Now that would make sense, but I still highly doubt that they trade away Cameron Heyward, he's like Big Ben for the defense. That's what he's like. True Steeler, and I just don't see it happening. So says trading away Heyward would also save $15.9 million in cap space, which could further be used to build Pickett supporting cast, right? But at the same time is if you trade away Heyward, yes, you might get some good supporting cast on the O-line, or you go out and get another player. Maybe if that is center, or you go into the draft and get a better player. I don't know. The thing is, though, if you trade away Heyward, then you're left with another hole. And that's what it doesn't make any sense. It says here, but should the Steelers consider themselves a 2023 contender, they undoubtedly do. Trading Heyward makes little sense. Of course it makes little sense. He's still a major piece of Pittsburgh defense, which has the potential to be a top 10 unit if the stars are healthy this fall. Exactly right. So Knox, you are completely wrong. Knox complimented the depth chart. The defense has been built over the last 5 years. Yada yada. I'm not going to read it all. Trading Heyward, exactly. Trading Heyward will leave a big hole. While it would open up cap space, it's probably too late in the offseason for additional cap space to make a difference for the 2023 roster. Then it says here that Heyward trade rumors surfaced previously with another bloke in the media that we can't trust. Is 93.7 the fans, Andrew Filipponaway, says he tweeted on October 26 that I heard an NFC team asked about the Steelers trading for Cameron Heyward and got shot down. No deal got offered or really discussed. We're told it's not happening. So pretty much nothing was said. That's one of the biggest rumors, and nothing happened. You know what, Steeler Nation? I do get over this stuff, as you guys do too. And I'm just reporting the news. I'm reporting my rant on this stuff. But after a while, I do get over it. And we're in the off season. We're sitting in June, and pretty much saying that if he could trade one player, he'd trade away Cameron Heyward. But we know that's not going to happen. Anyway, there's enough of that. I'll come back to the audio. I can't show the camera today. It's been playing up. But hopefully you guys are doing good. Welcome to Steeler Nation Australia. Welcome to me ranting. Absolutely ranting about this nonsense. It just wouldn't make, to me, it wouldn't make any sense to trade. So the idea of this article pretty much said, in summary, as I start to end the video, in summary, they were saying that if you trade away Heyward, you get more cap space and you build around Kenny Pickett's cast. Now, I understand the theory behind that, but why would you trade away one of your best players on the defense that the Steelers need, that veteran leadership with Cameron Heyward, and he's still got fuel left in the gas tank? He still has some fuel left in there to go out there and fight, tackle, block, pass breakups, anything. Cameron Heyward on that line is such a big piece to the line, along with Keanu Benton being the rookie and Ogunjobi on the other side, right? He's a guy that the Steelers need. So the rumors around this stuff, you see it go around the internet, you type in Steelers news, you don't actually get any real news. You just get Bleacher reports, you get, hit pieces from American sites over there that are writing these different things. The corporate media, as JJ52 said the other day in one of my comments, right? They say, you know what, go and trade this guy for this. But then it leaves you in a bigger hole than you ever started with. So makes no sense to me that you want to try and trade away Heyward at 34. I'd say the best case scenario for Cameron Heyward is play out the rest of his contract. If he's still playing well, you'd offer him a 1 year or maybe 2 year deal. But it looks like he might play out the rest of his 2 year contract, which would mean, I think, 13 years in the league, and see where we are from there. That's what you would do. Try and keep him in the Steelers. He's made his coin, and try and keep him with the team. I doubt that Heyward would go somewhere else. I feel like he's a kind of bloke that he has his brother there now. He's the kind of bloke that would want to stay with the Steelers and, yeah, stay with the Steelers and try and retire with the one team that drafted him. That's what I see. This is one hooly dooly. This is one big hooly dooly. When I think to myself, I could do a better job writing articles from some of these fellas out there, because Steeler Nation and true Pittsburgh Steeler fans know they're not going to trade away Cameron Heyward.